All right, welcome back to another interesting programming videos to Akya's classes. In this one, we'll be creating a Snapchat clone using Python. Yes, this is not going to be too big. It will just take 25 to 30 lines of code and it will be fantastic. You'll be able to have a camera turn on your screen. You can just run the program and you'll have a screen in front of you where you can see the filters right on your face. The cat filter, the dog filter, the beard filter. You can have all of these things, including the images and all of the code. Everything will be available on the GitHub. You can just go onto description and download that right away. And if you want to learn how to do that, then just watch the entire video. And if you just want the code, then just go into the description and download it. So let's just start our coding. All right. So we'll start by importing certain libraries, which are CV2 and CVZone. So CV2, this is an OpenCV library used for image and video processing, right? You might know that. Then there is CVZone. This is a helper library that simplifies the task, like in PNG overlays on the images. So basically we want the CV2 and CVZone for creating a simple Snapchat kind of application. Then once we're done with that, we'll create a cap named variable, which is to initialize the video capture. This opens the webcam feed and basically 0. That indicates the default webcam. The cap object is used to access the webcam and capture video frames. Then we're gonna load the face detection cascade by cascade variable, right? And inside of there, let's just import the files. I'm going to import certain files which you can find in the link from the link in the description. It is to my GitHub. You can just go and download all of these stuff. So you have the hair cascade frontal face underscore default.xml. That is the file. So it is a pre-trained model provided by OpenCV for detecting face and image of videos. It's basically a face detection classifier. Once we're done with that, we are going to create an overlay variable. This loads an image. Let's just say, for example, what we're taking, let's just say cat.png with transparency, which will be overlaid on the detected face. So basically it will just detect the face and put on the cat PNG on that face. So basically that's how it works. This is how you're going to create this Snapchat, right? The flag CV2, the IAMRead underscore unchanged, is going to ensure that the alpha change channel of the image is preserved. So the basic image is going to be preserved. So you in itself in the camera will be preserved when you get an overlay from the image. Then a while true that will create an infinity loop until the video stream is until user exits by turning off the terminal precisely. So then you have the cap read, the current frame from the webcam. Then you have CVT color, which is going to convert the frame from color BRG to grayscale, which is more efficient for face detections. So once we're done with that, it will basically take the frames and convert it into grayscale so that we can find the face. It is more efficient way of do that. Then you have faces, which is going to be cascade.detect multi-scale. Detect multi-scale. So the detect multi-scale method detects the faces in the grayscale frame, and it returns the list of rectangles around detected face. Each represents the X, Y, and then the width and height. Basically that. So XY is going to be the top left corner of the face, and then the width of the face, and then the height of the face. That's it. That is how we take the face. Like, this is the face. That's how we identify the face. Once we're done with that, you can just create a loop of all of these things so we can process them individually. Now overlay the size. The size I'll just keep it to int w into 1.5, and it's inside only. That is going to be also 1.5. So the overlay image is resized to be 1.5 of the width and height of detected face. So if your face is detected to be 10 centimeters, so the image, the overlay image is going to be 1.5 times bigger. So basically it will be 10 centimeters plus zero point 0.5. So basically more 5%, 50. So it's going to be 15 centimeter bigger if your face is 10 centimeter. As just an example. All right, then offset, and just play around with these variables as much as you want, because this is not going to be precise as far as I'm concerned. 45 and 75, you can change both of these variables as per your face size. I'm telling you, as per your face size. Don't change any minus or pluses. Just play around with this number 45 and 75. You can change it to 50 or maybe 60 depending upon your face, right? Maybe there is a huge possibility that your face might not have the filter perfectly. Maybe the cat image might show a little bit offset. Maybe on the y side it may be seen a little offset. So you can just play around these variables. But as far as I'm concerned, 45 and 75 is optimal one. But you can play around. Just run this once and see if it works or not. Then we're gonna do the X offset. So basically, if the overlay image goes beyond the frame, right side or bottom, this code trims the overlay to fit within the frame, right? The overlay underscore resize dot shape gives the size of the resized image, and it's sliced to crop it to the frame's dimension when necessary. When necessary. Okay, so change it a little bit. So in the Y offset, we have more changes. Right. Y offset, and then to 1. That's it. Perfect. Now we're going to create a variable calling it the frame. So frame will include the cvzone.overlay png. Places. This will basically let's just say, what is the basic purpose of it? It plays the resized overlay image. That's it. It will just resize the image and place it where you have the face. That's it. That's all of it. That's all it does. So it places the resized overlay image of your cat onto the video frame at the computed X offset and Y offset, right? So basically your X offset and Y offset will find out your face and precisely say that this is where face starts, this is where face ends, and this is the particular area of face. And then the frame will put that image and resize it as per your defined face. Once done with that, we'll just name our window something. I'll name it to something snap not chat, because it does not have any chat. It just have like a capacity of snap and not even snaps. Okay, it's a simple program. If you want it to be complicated, if you want to create like a web application or maybe a desktop application or mobile application or whatever that happens to be, it goes too damn complicated than what this actually looks like. If you think that this is complicated, then if you want to create it to a large scale, then that is going to be like dangerous for you. Then we'll have the wait key 10. So the program checks if user press Q key. If so, the loop breaks. So if you don't necessarily need to just turn on the terminal in order to close the window. You can just press Q and boom, done. Alright, so cap.release and cap.destroy all windows closes any OpenCV window that were opened, in the case the snap not chat window. So this is entirely it. Let's just run to terminal. See, I can snap not chat. and boom, run this, and you'll be able to see, and you can see, haha, it's perfect. So that's my time. See you in the next one. And if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. And if you already have subscribed the channel, then don't forget to put on a like and share it with more Python enthusiasts like you. So see you in the next one with some new crazy shit.